Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm here with another story time. Okay, well, this happened to me a while back. So what happened was I met this guy. Okay, this guy that I did not meet him in person. So what happened was one day I was literally sitting in my house. Okay, then I get a missed call from some number. So I'm like, who the hell is this person? Because I do not know who it was. So I was like, okay, obviously when you get a missed call, you have to call back, right? Well, not necessarily, but sometimes you want to know who it is, especially when you don't know the number and stuff like that. So yeah, I called him back and I'm like, hi, I got a missed call from this number. Who is this? And there was a guy on the other end. He went, oh, this is so person. Yeah. And I think I got the wrong number. So I was like, all right then, bye. Fast forward 2 days later, I get a call from this number again. Now this time, this guy was like, oh, you called me. I called you yesterday and you returned my call. So I'm kind of calling back to check, to just make sure that, I wasn't really disturbing you or anything like that when I called you last night or whatever. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. So he then proceeds to say, I've just moved here from the US and I don't really have that many friends. So I was wondering if me and you could be friends. Okay, so in this case, like there's no, what's it called? There's no, nothing wrong with being friends with somebody, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So we can be friends. Now, we like just talk over the phone. Like we talk over the phone from time to time, just like talk over the phone. So one day he says like, oh, do you want to meet up? Like, let's meet up, go for a meal or something like that. So I'm like, at this point, I just didn't have the time to like meet up with somebody or anything like that. So I said to him, listen, yeah, when I'm ready, I would let you know so we can meet up. He says, all right, cool. So this guy tells me that he just moved from California. He's a doctor and all of that. I don't even know. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I decide to meet this guy. We go to the mall because obviously I was going somewhere. I wasn't even like I was going somewhere, but where I was going to, it was on the same route. The route was like halfway was where he lived. So he was like, okay. So I called him the day before and I said, I'm going to X place. So if you want to see me tomorrow, you can meet me midway because I'm gonna get off here and then, for a little bit and then I'm gonna proceed to where I'm going. So he says, yeah, sure, I'd love to meet you, blah, 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 blah. He sounded all excited, right? So I said, okay. So I finally see the face, of this person that I've been talking to that I don't know. So I'm like, cool. So I go and I see him and he gives me like a little hug. He goes, hi, how you doing? You look nice because I was all glammed up and everything. So he's like, oh, you look nice, blah, blah, blah. I sort of imagined what you look like, but I didn't think you were like this cute or whatever. So I'm like, okay. All right. okay. So chill. So he goes, oh, like, a little hug. And I was like, cool. So we're now walking. And then he goes, do you want a coffee or anything like that? I told him, no, I do not drink coffee. Because I don't like coffee. Anybody that knows me knows I like coffee. It's not my thing. Like, I would drink coffee occasionally, but I'm a tea person. Sorry, I don't drink coffee. So he goes, oh, do you want to have... Oh, so what happens? First of all, we're in this mall, yeah? I go to a shop. So I go inside the shop. I'm trying to buy something, like an outfit, right? because I was going to a wedding the next day, so I was trying to get an outfit. So I'm like in a queue. He's like waiting, and I said like I'm gonna go in the shop. I'm trying to get an outfit. He's like, oh, okay then, cool. I get my outfit, and I'm looking behind me. This guy disappeared. He was nowhere to be seen. And I'm like, yo, is this guy thinking that I was expecting him to pay for my outfit or what? Like, why did he just do a runner? Like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, so I pay for my thing anyway, and I'm like going out. I meet him by the entrance. He goes, oh, hi, I was just checking something over there. I'm like, really? No, sir, I do not believe you, but I'm just gonna let this go because I wasn't even here for you to buy me shit, okay? So I do not go out without money to pay for whatever I want to get. I'm not here for all of that. So I said, cool. So we're now walking. We get to this Chinese place. It's like food place, right? So I'm like, I want to get some food. Here he says, yeah, let's get something to eat. So we go in the queue. I say to him, okay. He says, what do you want? I said like, okay, can I get some, special fried rice or something? I wasn't even ordering something expensive. So it was just very basic. My guy tries to get some money out of his pocket, and there was no money. He just had like some coins. And then he goes, okay, then I want to go get some money from the ATM downstairs. So I said, okay, go get some money, bro. Friend or whatever. I didn't say bro, but I said, go get some money. And I mentioned his name, right? So let's just call him Ben. Let's go get his name. Actually, the name he gave me, I'm not even sure it was his real name, but it starts with a B. But let's just call him Ben. It wasn't Ben, though. So Ben goes downstairs to get some money. A few minutes later, he comes back up and he goes, you know what? The ATM couldn't dispense some cash for me. I have to call my bank in California. And he says, well, they'll be open in 5 hours. And I'm like, how long have you been living in this country? You don't have a bank account. You have to call your bank in California to send you some money or to like unblock your card or whatever. He goes, yeah, they probably think it's somebody doing a transaction with my card. Red flag. I knew this guy was a liar. Okay? So, next thing, he goes, so I said, well, so are you going to eat or not? He goes, no. So I buy my food, pay for my food. He was sat down there. And you know what? I ate this food really slowly. My guy was staring. And I said, are you hungry? He goes, no, I'm okay. I said, oh. Real slow. Because when you eat slowly, it tastes really nice, right? He goes, no, I'm not hungry. So I'm sipping my drink. He goes, oh. And I said, do you want some? No. My guy was proper hungry. I finished eating, yeah, and I said at this point, he's like, so I said, like, were you expecting me to actually wait here for 5 hours for your bank to open for you to get some money? He's like, oh, not really, but that was the only solution to this. I was like, okay. Then I decided I was gonna go, okay? This guy says, oh. He comes out with his laptop and stuff like that. People were like, he was getting all these random phone calls that I'm not even interested in anyway. He goes, oh, he's got this scholarship scheme. Do you know anybody in Africa or in the Caribbean that you can introduce if they want to come, if they want to go study abroad or whatever? Do you know anybody that you could introduce? I have a scholarship scheme, that they can go study in any country that they want. Do you know anybody? This guy was a scammer. I'm not going to help you scam people that I know. So that was another red flag. I go, I don't think so. So I just say to him, listen, I've got to go now. I'm going to go wherever I'm going, right? He says, cool. So we walk downstairs. I'm going to go And then he's like, oh, do I get a kiss? I'm like, what? A kiss for what? What exactly have you done that you think that you deserve a kiss? You don't deserve a kiss, darling. Sit your ass down. You do not deserve a kiss, okay? You're not kissing this. No, you do not deserve a kiss, so sit down. He goes, oh, I do like you. But I didn't say to him, you don't deserve a kiss and all of that. I just said, no. N-O, no. He goes, oh, but I do like you. I said, well, we'll see about that. So I go to wherever I'm going. The whole weekend, this guy keeps calling. He keeps calling, blowing my phone. I'm not picking up. Then, guess what? He decides to show his true colors by Monday. He phones me and he goes, yo, what the fuck? Who do you think you are? I'm calling you. You're not even answering your phone. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Who do you think you are? Blah, 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 blah. You're not even all that. Why am I even calling you and you're not answering? I'm not going to call you no more. I said, yes, that will be you doing me a favor. Do not call me anymore. Thank you. I've been trying to get rid of you. But since you've decided to help me make it easier, block me. He now goes angry, starts shouting, blah, blah, blah. You know what I did? I said, I'm so much of a lady. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, Dusty. Bye, scammer. He goes, what the hell do you mean by I'm a scammer? Da, 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 da. This guy had me fooled, okay? He had this American accent that sounded like he was American. He was not American because when he opened his laptop, the name that popped out on his laptop was a Nigerian name. Now, listen, I like Nigerians. I have Nigerian friends. There's nothing wrong with being Nigerian. Why couldn't you just be true to yourself? Why are you hiding your identity, right? Because the name popped up with a picture, under his picture and his name and then the password. And I was like, yo, you're Nigerian. Why are you trying to lie to me that you're American? He had this American accent. Obviously, he's lived in America before and all of that. But he was just trying to sell me something that wasn't realistic. And I'm like, you nearly got me fooled. But thank goodness, I'm a smart girl. I'm not like one of them girls, so you cannot fool me. So yeah, he started like texting me, you know, acting crazy, and I blocked him. Yeah, I did. And I just felt like, oh my god, how did I meet this crazy person? You know, and when I met him at that lunch at that mall, he was talking about how he gone out with this celebrity. I'm not even gonna say who, but obviously that was a lie because he talked about how much money he spent on his day, how much money his accountant tells him he spent each month on dates. So basically, you're just going on dates with every Sandra, Harriet, and Nicole, but you can't get a girl, and then you're acting crazy on top of that. What kind of a man are you? I don't understand it. I do not understand it. And you know what? When we're talking, yeah, there were certain times that he couldn't talk to me or he couldn't call me, and I heard like a baby crying in the background from time to time, and I'm like, this guy. Then when I saw him and he was acting really crazy, I was like, yo, this guy is probably married with a child and all of that, and he's lying to his wife or baby mama or whatever situation he's got going on. I don't want to be part of this BS, you know. So yeah, that was how I got rid of this lunatic. So yeah, guys, this is just something that I want to put out so it will help other girls. If a random number calls you or you're going on a date with somebody that you don't know, you need to make sure you've got money on yourself. It wasn't a date, you know, but some girls will actually go out and not have money on themselves and get trapped, or like go and order food and then the person that they're expecting to pay cannot pay, and then they sat down there. Don't let this be you, okay? All right then. So if you've enjoyed the story today, please make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment or whatever. And I promise you there'll be more stories like this coming your way, okay? All right then. Bye.